It's simply amazing. More. We want to hear more. Well, hello there, smooth skin. Step right up. Have you come to savor the great taste of the amazing Aqua Cura? Why? Have you heard otherwise? The Brotherhood doesn't deliver the Underworld, you know. There's shipping expenses and all that. Not to mention sneaking past super mutants. But beyond that, I added a few of my own secret ingredients to enhance the flavor of the original. So what do you say? Care to procure a bottle? A free sample, you say? Well, I normally don't do this. But for you, for this one time only, a very special VIP promotional offer. Ladies and gentlemen, ding ding ding, we have a new winner in our daily Aqua Cura sweepstakes. Here you go, sir, your free bottle. Step right up in the next 5 minutes and get your very own bottle of the amazing Aqua Cura at half price. Ladies and gentlemen, half price. Wondering how it works? It's simple. Just drink one bottle with every meal, and you'll start seeing the positive effects the very next day. It's that easy. I hope there's nothing wrong with your Aqua Cura. Remember, all sales are final. Now, how can I help you, dear returning customer of mine? What? That doohickey on your wrist says the water's irradiated? That's a pretty fancy device if it can know something like that. But clearly it's, misinformed. You should get that fixed because it's definitely giving you false information. Oh, all right. But if you start blabbing, I've got some buddies with itching trigger fingers. So I've got this little operation taking Aqua Cura and replacing it with regular crap. It's not like it'll hurt us ghouls. The Aqua Cura I'm storing to sell back to humans later. You know, raiders, outcasts, etc. The guys the Brotherhood doesn't share with. I'm not a bad guy. I'm just trying to help. The Brotherhood needs me. My caps mean water for the wasteland. Just ask Bigsley at Project Purity. No, not really. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have customers that need my attention. Welcome back. What can I do for you? Remember, have a woman who keeps looking the other way. Slip a little Aqua Cura in her drink. Be the next man she lays eyes on.
Something troubling you, my friend? I owe you no less than my life. How could I refuse?
And she'll be sure to fall in love with you. Just be sure to
Hell.
I was wondering when you'd show up. Did Lyons give you a little congratulatory speech? Then you won't mind if I don't offer you one? Thanks to you and that little friend of yours cranking up the purifier, my life's become a living hell. But the heroes of the wasteland probably don't care about that! Oh, I'm sorry. Was I being rude just now? Maybe I should congratulate you on getting through the door. After all, you did have to trip over that never-ending line of people waiting to get in here. I'm Scribe Bigsley, and I'm more than a little busy. Everyone was so excited about that purifier. Project Purity this and Project Purity that. But did anyone stop to ask, hey, what are we gonna do with all that clean water? Well, guess who gets to fill in that tiny detail? It'd be one thing if I had support, but that little war with the Enclave has depleted much of the Brotherhood's resources. And to top it off, I have to be mommy to a bunch of lab coats. The Brotherhood didn't always work for free either. I can respect a man who earns his keep. Your reputation precedes you, so we won't need to conduct an interview. I'm sure we can find a mutually beneficial arrangement. Well, I have two jobs, actually. First off, Rivet City's water caravans keep getting waylaid. I'm beginning to suspect something organized is going on. Need someone to investigate. And then there's Megaton, begging for more Aqua Cura. I just sent them a shipment. Need someone to head over there and see what's going on. Not that it's really any of your business, but we have an arrangement. He buys water, I send him some. I use the caps and tech he pays me to fund the other water deliveries. I send my men with the water to the museum authority on the mall. Griffin sends the payment back with my men. So far, so good. Lyons wouldn't approve, but I don't really care anymore. I need the resources, and there's certainly plenty of water to go around. Don't get me started about Rivet City. They feel entitled to everything. Always whining about how they're our scientists and all that crap. Like they did us a favor. Thought the security deal we'd worked out with them would be a win-win. And my hope was they'd completely take over the water caravan escorts by now. But I got Officer LePelletier bitching about an organized bandit syndicate. Guess they don't have the chops after all. I need you to go visit Officer LePelletier and lend a hand. Yes? Yes, of course, you'll be paid. Go see what she needs, lend a hand, take care of whatever their problem is, and you'll have your reward. I don't know what to think. I got Lyons breathing down my neck about it, though. Apparently, Megaton's sending him nasty letters demanding a shipment. I just sent them a week's supply. A month's if they ration. Look, if you can straighten out Megaton so I get Lyons off my back, I'll make it worth your while. Of course you'll be paid. Most of our assets have been exhausted by war with the Enclave, but I'm a resourceful fella. Don't you worry about that. Get Megaton straightened out, and I assure you, you won't be disappointed by my, or rather, the Brotherhood's generosity. Many of us keep asking that same question. The Brotherhood isn't a postal service. We have important things to do, and we need caps and technology to do it. Lyons is on some kind of mission. But yeah, things are being done to offset the cost of Lyons' little pet purity project. If I did, I wouldn't tell you. I'm just doing what I'm told to do by Lyons, even if I don't like doing it. Look, it's not that I don't trust you. I know you're trustworthy, but you see, that's just it. I don't think you're capable of discretion. Nothing immoral is going on, but I'm already in a lot of hot water with the Brotherhood. I need to be careful with what I say and to whom. Well, by all means. I'd love to answer some questions. I've got nothing better to do. She apparently decided to pursue more interesting projects up north in the Commonwealth. The real reason? She couldn't handle us scribes improving upon her work. She's the kind of woman who needs to be in charge of everything. Good luck to her out there in the wasteland. It's a long walk to the Commonwealth. Can't say she'll be missed. Because it's not irradiated? Really? You couldn't work that one out for yourself? I don't think anyone really knows the answer to that. Seems to be going rather quickly, though. I'm sure you can imagine the chaos if we just let anyone who wanted to wade into the basin and fill up a jug. Frankly, there just isn't the time or the resources to deal with that crowd control nightmare. You take a bottle, you dunk it underwater, and glug, 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 it fills up. Amazing. But you're right, a machine would help, but all the scribes are busy reverse engineering Enclave gear. A machine that puts water in bottles just isn't on anyone's priority list at the moment. Yeah, well, when you remember what it was you were going to ask, take it up with one of the other scribes, okay? Thanks. What is it this time? Sure. It's not like I'm going to be able to get much done today anyway. Ask away. I literally can't remember the last time I got sleep. I must have dozed off recently, though, if the drool on my desk is any indication. I follow orders, but I'm not exactly a yes man. I figure a scribe's job is to find the devil in the details. Consequently, I seldom get promoted. I think Elder Lyons finally had his fill of people questioning him. And while Scribe Rothschild and I usually see eye to eye on things, it's apparently time to set an example for those who ask too many questions. Yeah, that's a long story, actually. I started out in the swords. I upped the output of a few laser rifles. Apparently, some initiates couldn't handle the extra power. A few got hurt. Then I joined the shields. Bowditch wasn't all that pleased with me, proving him and his theories on force field resonance were a bit antiquated. And I found myself among the quills. Jameson refuses to accept any fact that conflicts with her rose-colored, optimistic views. She likes to assign contradictory personalities to field operations. Take, for example, myself here, or Yearling, exiled to that accursed library. You know, I used to think Rothschild and I were on the same page. Turns out he's happy to blindly follow the old man's orders like the rest of them. It's probably best if I don't answer that question. I won't stop you.
This is Griffin recording. All you clowns, listen up. I'm leaving you in charge of the bottling operation while I'm away doing my thing at Underworld. Here are my instructions. First off, shoot anyone who isn't me or one of you. Don't want anyone nosing around inside. When Bigsley's men arrive from Project Purity, pay them promptly, but don't let them in. Take the Aqua Cura, dump it into tubs and sinks to hold for later, then fill the empty bottles with the treated irradiated water. When you get enough bottles to make it worthwhile, make a trip over to Underworld. I'll take the new bottles and give you your cut. Oh, and leave the wigs alone. I don't want your greasy heads touching them. I mean it. One of the many cured by the amazing Aqua Cura. Welcome back. What can I do for you? My what now? My bottling operation? Oh, you mean where I add my secret ingredient to the Aqua Cura? I can't believe it. I have a good thing going here. Why mess that up for me? What have I done to you? I'm not hurting anyone. I mean, really. Reverse the cool condition? With a bottle of water? I wasn't fooling anybody. They were fooling themselves. Fine. I've made enough money here anyway. Well, it's probably best if I tell them I think I know what to say. Wish me luck. Ah, my, loyal customers and friends. It appears I may have slightly exaggerated some of the benefits of the amazing Aqua Cura.
What? Is he
Turns
saying
out
what I
due
think
to
he's saying?
bottling irregularity, rather than actual Aqua Cura, you've all been purchasing regular unpurified irradiated water. Yeah, but we're ghouls, so it's not like it's hurt anybody. He's been lying to us. Ooh. Now, before you all get upset,
It's a little
I'd
late
like to
for
point
that.
something out to you folks that you might be overlooking in your current state of rage. You've all seen an actual improvement in your lives. Granted, it's not due to any inherent material property of the water, but
Lies!
due
All
to your
lies.
belief in the transmuting power of the amazing Aqua Cura, you have all experienced renewed hope. He's made fools of us. I trust you will remain grateful. I want my money
Grateful?
back.
Really?
And as I've said with each and every purchase, all sales are final. I can assure you, ladies and
Get
gentlemen,
him!
that violence won't be necessary.
Kill him!
made a
Kill the
huge
lying
mistake.
two-faced bastard!
Over here! Where? This is hopeless! Ow! Bring it! Can't stand the sight of your own blood? Teach you to mess with me. Hey there. Can't sucker anyone else now, can he? Oh, well, would you look at that? We got us a smooth-skinned visitor. Ooh-wee, we ain't seen one of your type in a long time. Smooth skin? You know, because your skin is so smooth and tasty. Relax, I'm just kidding. But I had you going, didn't I? You're in Underworld, Smooth Skin. It's the only safe place for we ghouls in D.C. We're here out of sight and out of mind. The mutants leave us alone, and the slavers usually don't come this far into the city, so it's not bad. Really, the Brotherhood of Steel is the only thing we have to worry about. So long as we don't leave Underworld, that is. Bastards. They don't seem to be able to tell us apart from the super mutants. Or maybe they just don't care. They see us and shoot on sight. At least they have the common courtesy to miss most of the time. Still, bigots. That's right. As long as you don't bother us, we won't bother you. Feel free to come and go, trade, sleep, whatever. Just make sure that you leave whatever trouble is following you at the door, 'cause we don't want it. So enjoy your stay, Smooth Skin. Enjoy your stay. Just try and keep from shooting up the place. We got a nice little deal going on down here. We'd like to keep it nice. Me? I keep every hunk of old rusted pre-war garbage around here in operating condition. We've got lights, water, and ventilation all running off the old crap they used to keep this place going for the tourists. I've managed to keep it going so far, but, well, I'm not sure how long I can keep it up. We've scavenged just about all the scrap metal from all the places we can safely get to. We're scraping the bottom of the barrel here. Hell, not before long I'm gonna have to disassemble poor old Cerberus for parts. Hey, you get around, don't you? Tell you what, you bring me back any scrap metal you find out there, and I'll trade you whatever I can. We can work out a trade. We've got some stuff around here that we don't need, but a smooth skin like you might make use of it. Well, we got stim packs, but the doc keeps us healed up so we don't really need them. So I could trade one of those for 5 bits of scrap metal. We also got us a ton of Radaway and Radex. I mean, what good is it to us? But I'll trade you either one for 5 bits of scrap. Your choice. Well, all right. That's good to hear, stranger. Just come on back to me when you've gathered some scrap metal. You'll find it just about anywhere. On junked robots, in old buildings, you name it. We were driven underground, almost 50 years ago now. Between the super mutants, the beasts, and you crazy humans, it's not safe up there. So we stay down here, out of sight and out of trouble. We get a few smooth skins every so often, but most of us don't trust them. You're not gonna give us more reasons not to be trusting, are you? Let me know if you have any of that scrap metal to sell. This is our town. You best be careful. Yeah?
You got something to say?
Hello? Just try not to kill anyone while you're here. Oh, hey, look at that. A human with hair. Hey, you think we can do something about that? Yeah, man, that's what I do. I cut hair. I know you look around here and there ain't a lot of work to show off, right? These corpses only got half a head of the stuff, so I never get a chance to work on a full head. Come on, no charge. Well, yeah. So, what else do I have to do except get high? You think that I need to be sober to cut a ghoul's hair? Half the work is cutting the skin off. These guys don't care how they look anyway. They just humor me. I prefer stylist myself, but whatever works for you. Everyone has a gift, you know? I used to live in Rivet City. Folks there had enough money for me to do okay. But after I, changed, no one would let me touch them. I ended up here. Of course, a ghoul with a barbershop makes about as much sense as a screen door on a submarine, so fuck it. I just took up Jet. At least it passes the time, you know? Remember, no charge. What's the word?
Yeah. Enjoying your stay.
Talk to Azrakal. I said, talk to Azrakal.
Sit. Well now, looky here. We got us a smooth skin that I ain't ever seen before. I'm Azrakal, and this is the Ninth Circle. Folks got problems, and I got liquor to sell 'em. Well, liquor and a few other pick-me-ups. You need anything, you just let me know. That's Sharon. Let's just say, well, he's a loyal employee. Don't mess with me, and he won't mess with you. I hold his contract, which makes me his employer. He will do what I ask, when I ask, without question. You see, Sharon grew up around a very interesting group of individuals. Well, I guess you could say that they brainwashed him. He is absolutely loyal to whomever holds his contract. Unfailing, unflinching, until the day that employment ends. Don't get me wrong. I have no doubt that he holds no end of animosity towards me. But so long as he is my employee, he is as gentle as a teddy bear. No, he is not. Sir, you insult me. I do not believe in slavery. It is an abomination. I am a firm believer in personal choice. To force another person into bondage is unthinkable. Chains are earned, never forced. Sharon made some choices that landed him in my employ. The matters of our contract is between him and I, no one else. His company is rather refreshing, isn't it? But don't mistake his brevity for stupidity. That would be very unwise. Underestimating an opponent has been the last mistake of far too many individuals throughout history. Watches over the bar, keeps the drunks in line. Pretty much, I point at something and Sharon hurts it. He's the best thug a corrupt bartender could ever ask for. He never bothers me with his own annoying sense of morality. Very well. You ask too many questions as it is. Everyone's got troubles, and everyone brings them to me.
Don't let the smell get to you.
How's it going? How's it going?
Tamper with that and we're gonna have a problem. Hey, you. Yeah, you. I wanna talk. What the hell did you wake me up for, smooth skin? What are you staring at? You think you'd never seen a ghoul up close before? Is that so? Even if I call you a milk-sucking, mutant-loving, water-stealing son of a whore. I like a human that knows his place. Too many of you think we're all just zombies. They don't know or don't care that we're just as human as they are inside. We bleed, we hurt, we regret. And you know what really pisses me off? They think the only way to kill us is to shoot us in the head, like in the old zombie stories, and that'll put us out of our misery. Hey, I know. Maybe you could help me even the score. Not everyone is as sympathetic to ghouls as you are. In fact, some humans are downright bigots. They treat us like zombies, calling us brain eaters and shufflers. Well, I'm gonna make them pay. Before I get into the details, you don't have anything against killing, do you? Or the right money, huh? I've got this list of people. Ghoul bigots. Real scum. I've only got 4 guys left on the list. Started with 11. All of them hate ghouls and treat us like we're zombies. They all deserve to die, but it has to be done with a headshot. Just like the old stories where zombies can only be killed that way. I'll give you 100 caps for each of them. If they die some other way, I'm only paying 25, though. Excellent. Take this sniper rifle. You'll need it. Here's a list of the guys and their last known locations. Word will get around if Tenpenny's killed, but I'll need proof for the others. Bring me back something personal from each of them as proof, like a key or a ring or something. Bye.